What's up, Transbottom? This is Ben here in China, and today we're going to take a look at the new MP-29 Plus Desertion Military Operations Commander Desertion Laser Wave. This is the Shockwave that we've come to love and expect, and whoa, it is got something kind of new. It's got little things down here that tells you need AAA batteries and LR44 batteries, and then you got the 35th anniversary and the lifelong design, and it comes with this horizontal design box that's a little bit different than the original MP-29. So here's the box from the front, from the side, from the other side, the bottom, the top, and the back. And this toy comes specially packed in this beautiful box from Toy Kingdom in Macau. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open. And here's the coin from the front, the back, and the coin itself. Oh, gorgeous. He comes out of the box in the gun mode. Collect the card and instructor manual, and whoa, the hose. Contents of the box: Shockwave, mini Shockwave, backpack, solid colored hands and translucent hands, and the translucent laser. Wow, this is done pretty nice. Feels a bit light, not a lot of die cast from the get-go, but the color is definitely vibrant and nice. Bit of die cast here, and look, the Decepticon symbol is on it. Wow, and I love the matte finishing here. Just gives it a little bit more of a cartoon look. Very cool indeed. So here's Shockwave in the gun mode, or should I say the Vulcan laser gun mode. And the only accessory that he comes with is this stand. And it allows you to display the piece very nicely on your shelf. It looks like a typical gun, nothing really much, a very stylistic look. Materials feels exactly the same as MP-29 except for the additional paint job. Already my copy has a little bit of imperfections here, a little bit of a scratch there, a little bit of air bubbles there, a little bit of a nick here, a little bit of air bubble there, paint imperfections there, nick here, and a bit of a scratch there. But from afar it looks great and looks beautiful as a set piece that should be displayed on your shelf. Another cause for concern is this little wiry piece here that may not withstand the test of time. The gun feels great in hand. It's got a focus tracker, I don't know what you call that, and the trigger will light up the light gimmick. So anyway, here's the gun mode from the front, from the side, from the other side, from the back, the bottom, and the top. There's no new modifications to this toy. Whatever you came to expect from the last MP-29 is exactly what you see here. Gaps here, gaps there, and a gap over here. To use the light up feature for Shockwave, you gotta unscrew right here, open up the flap, and insert two AAA batteries. And here's the laser color for MP-29 Plus. You can also flip the switch and you get a pulsating laser effect. And here's the color of the MP-29's laser. So here are the two Shockwaves side by side, and what are my impressions looking like in real life and not behind the camera screen. In real life, I really don't feel like there is a really big difference in terms of appearance. They both look exactly the same, and you know, I wouldn't say that I would prefer one over the other. Of course, in the pictures this looks really good, especially if you have very good lighting, and these are what all the promo pictures had. I would say the differences are the paint jobs here, and here. This is more of a grayish gray, and this is more of a light purplish white gray mix, and this purple is definitely darker than this lavender over here. And here are the two Shockwaves side by side, from the front, from the side, from the other side, from the back, the bottom, and the top. My MP-29 cables has definitely not withstood the test of time. And here's Shockwave compared to Megatron.
Initiating Viscan technology.
Using my Viscan tech, here are the paint app bits everywhere, except for the screws and those weird joints and the translucent parts.
Employing Cold Sense technology.
And using my Cold Sense tech, here are the die cast bits, here and here, and the wire bits.
Compiling Tune Screen technology.
And using my Toon Screen Tech, here are the cartoon accurate bits. Here, 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 here. And for the non-cartoon accurate bits, here, 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 and here. And here's Shockwave in his butt mode laid out with all his accessories. You've got the regular hands, the saluting hands. For the translucent hand bits, you got the regular hands, the saluting hands, and the laser gun. You also get a mini Vulcan laser Shockwave. To swap out hands, all you gotta do is just pull out the wrist here, like that. Here's Shockwave with the saluting arms, the translucent regular hands, the translucent saluting hands, his regular left hand, his translucent left hand, and his translucent laser hand. And here's Shockwave and his laser Vulcan. And here are the two guns side by side. You really see the difference between the grays and the purples. It's kind of cool that the original had this painted chest bit here and the plus version does not have that. The original version has this little rope thing here and the plus version has this translucent plastic rubber tubing. You can also install the backpack by taking this gun stand, flipping out this piece, folding this piece flat like this, folding up this piece here, insert it like this, and fold down like this. And here's Shockwave's backpack. Shockwave in the bot mode just looks incredible with the paint apps all over the place that gives it that little gloss and shine that you would not see in the original version. And I don't know, this purple really just gives me all that G1 oozy goozy goodness, unlike what we've got from the original. And I'm a little bit more impressed with the plus version than I am in the original version in the bot mode. The paint imperfections that is from the gun mode is carried forward here, and I do have a little bit more paint imperfections, I think, right here by the antenna. I also love the translucent chest piece here that just gives it a little bit more of that cartoon quality. And the factory installed Toon accurate Decepticon insignia is awesome. And I must also say that the bot mode cleans up very well with no gappy pieces. To insert the LR44 batteries, all you gotta do is unscrew this screw. Insert your LR44 in this position, putting it back by inserting the flap from an angle and finding the clip. So here's Shockwave's laser barrel light. With the translucent laser barrel. With two of my lights turned off. From the front. And with his translucent hands. And here's the laser light from regular Shockwave. And with his translucent laser. And with two lights off. The view from the front. So here's Shockwave from the front, from the side, from the other side, from the back, from the bottom and the top. And here are the two Shockwaves side by side. Now it does seem that this guy is taller than the other, but it's just my camera. But they are exactly identical, and right away you can see the difference between the two. This light bulb here seems to be bigger. The purples are different, and that's different, and that's different. So here are the Shockwaves from the front, from the side, the other side, the back with the amazing light piping that you can see, from the bottom and the top. Let's do some comps. Here is Shockwave with Shrapnel, Reflector, Wild Rider, Starscream, Dirge. We need an MP-13 Plus, Soundwave, and Megatron.
Initiating Viscan technology.
Using my Viscan tech, here are the painted app bits. Here, 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 and here. The thighs are not painted, but it does have a glossy finish.
Employing cold sense technology.
And using my cold sense tech, here are the die-cast bits. Here and there.
Compiling tune screen technology.
And using my toon screen tech, here are the cartoon accurate bits. Here, 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 and here. And for the non-cartoon accurate bits, here, 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 and here. Let's go through the articulation for Shockwave. So what do I think about MP-29 Plus? Let's talk about 3 things I like about this toy and 3 things that I think that could have been done better. First thing, the paint job is pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. Second thing I like about this toy, it has pretty good articulation given that it's a pretty old toy. And the third thing I like about this toy are the Decepticon insignias. What about 3 things that I think that could have been done better? It's just basically from the old mode. So this hip joints here, they can get loose over time. You can fasten the A stands, but the thigh twist may get really loose over time, like my original MP-29. Second thing, this wire coil over here. I'm a bit concerned about the stretching of the coil that's happening already over here, and that's a bit of a concern. And the third thing that I think that could have been done better, maybe give me a little bit more waist articulation. That would have been great. So would I recommend this toy? The answer is not really, because even though this toy has a bit more of a presence in the butt mode because of the paint color, the application of it isn't perfect, isn't flawless. And in terms of playability, they're both about the same. And if you already have the original, I don't see a real point of upgrading this. If you don't have the original, then by all means get this one instead. If you had the third-party Shockwaves out there, this is a pretty good option. And although people say that this toy, the Shockwave, is much shorter than the third-party options, when you really look at this official Japanese reference model scale, this is the MP scale. So those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Please leave them in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share button, and also hit the sub and bell icon for more future videos. Again, this is Ben here in China signing off, and I'll see you on the flip side.